Hello everybody, you are in All Things Lost on Earth and this is my channel. Welcome. Today I want to do something a little bit different for you. I had actually planned and I was already working on another video for you, but I felt the deep need to just deliver to you a message of hope. So that is what I'm going to try to do for you today, to channel really specific and personal messages for you from your spirit guides. So for that we are going, as you know, we need to choose one of these babies. We have 3 options, and this time we have this baby. This is from Mexico, but I think it could very well be from Guatemala as well, because it's really from the very south. And that's option number 1. Option number 2 is this felt kitty, and this was a gift by a friend of mine, and she told me it was a voodoo cat and it even has instructions with it, so it's super cute. It's kind of a joke, you know, but it's so nice. And third, this is from Tallinn, from Estonia. Also a little bit old, and it's all hand knitted. It's really, really cute. So these are our hope cats for today. So just try to relax and listen to my voice. I said today I want to do something different for you. So it's going to be a reading, but I am also going to channel messages for you using a candle and some water. So I hope you guys bear with me, and if you like it, please let me know in the comments. For now, we go straight to your reading. The timestamps, as you know, are pinned in the comment or below in the description of this video. So I see you guys in a minute, and enjoy.
Hello, group number 1. If you chose this blue Mexican South American cat, this is going to be your reading. So I've shuffled the cards already a little bit for you, and you've got the card of rebirth, you've got the card of intuition, and you've got the card of guilty. Then you have the card of 5th of Wands, the 8 of Swords in reverse. Actually, these came together, that's why I took them, because when I was shuffling, these 2 jumped from my hands. That's the Tower in reverse, and it's the 6th of Cups in reverse. So I want to start telling you that I feel that you are going right now through a major need or a major sense of rebirth. You are coming out of something painful and towards something really important for you in your life. And you know it's coming, you know it's there, but you don't dare to see it, you don't dare to think that way, because you feel overwhelmed at the moment by the situation, by one situation or several situations that are actually oppressing you. They're making you feel guilty. I see that this rebirth is imminent. You just have to accept it and let go of whatever is keeping you from making that step. You're actually fighting it. You're fighting this rebirth. And maybe because your intuition at the moment is not very sharpened. You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. That means that you really want to open up, but not quite yet there. You know that there is something, but you're very used to not see things that are good for you. You're very used to think the worst of the situation. That's what I'm sensing from you, is that you're very used to trust that voice that tells you that things are not going to end up right for you because you can't do it or because you're not good enough. I am sensing though that you already have a clue of what is happening inside you, this rebirth, which is major, and you are fighting it. You're fighting from that transformation, from that shift in your life, because you feel that at the moment you couldn't manage. You feel guilty. You feel guilty actually of taking care of yourself. You feel guilty of not being able to control things. I am sensing that this is a matter of either family or at work, that you feel that you are just letting people down, or that you are not able to manage a situation that recently happened in your household where everything just collapsed. You feel that either it's your responsibility to keep everything together and you're not able to, or even worse, that you feel that you caused this catastrophe, what happened, or whatever bad or whatever imbalance was in your personal life at the moment. I feel that this is, even if this is not in your household, it affects you so personal and it affects you so deeply that you are holding everything in your life. You're holding every major positive step for you because you feel that you don't deserve it, because you feel that you have to stay where you are, keeping everything under control, keeping everybody happy, and depriving you from actually being with yourself and doing something good for yourself. You have the Six of Cups in reverse together with the Tower in reverse. I said this came together. Normally I would only take 3 cards. And this tells me that you are missing something. There is something from your past, maybe your childhood, maybe an old friend, somebody, or some kind of quality that you used to have in the past, or you used to perform, maybe a hobby that you used to do, and that you are missing that you're not connecting with that. You're not connecting with a part of your past that was important for you, and that you at the moment don't have it. Because you are forcing yourself, you're convincing yourself that you have to take care of everything what went wrong, because everything what went wrong at the moment is your fault. So the fact that things in your life are not going the way you want it, or that thing maybe at work or with another person, that a relationship didn't work out, or maybe a relationship with a friend didn't work out, it's because you did something wrong, and it makes you feel very guilty. I think that that's why you have them here in the major cards, in the oracle cards. I think that this is really stopping you from making that move into this rebirth that you need, because you're already working on it, you're already sensing it, but you're closing your eyes to it. Maybe sometimes you don't, sometimes you open up, because the Eight of Swords is in reverse. That also tells us that you're not going to stay here a long time, that your intuition is really opening up and you're fighting it. You don't want to go into it, but then when you start thinking about yourself and thinking about where you want to go and recognizing the things that are already changing in yourself for good, that are actually making you better, making you feel better about yourself, when you think of those things, you fight with a lot of things. You feel, I don't know if the fight is with other people or the fight is within yourself, because you do not allow yourself these changes. You do not allow yourself this rebirth. And at the same time, this rebirth, which is already causing changes in yourself, is provoking you to have confrontations with other people who are not used to see you in this stage of rebirth, because I think that I am sensing that this stage of rebirth is when you are gaining more security, you're gaining more confidence about yourself, you're feeling better about yourself. You actually want to get out of the situation when you are always blamed for everything, because I feel that this is something that is present in your life, but it's been present in your life many times before. It's a cycle that you are into. Whenever something goes bad, it's your fault, and then you fall down, and then from that energy, then other things are generated for you, and that keeps you from seeing, from following your heart, from seeing what is really your true essence and your true nature. So today, the spirit guides want to tell you that, first of all, this rebirth you're going to, this transformation is imminent. There's no way that you can escape it, because that is your destiny. You are destined to be reborn in a new creature, as a new person, with using your talents, using your full capability, using your beauty in all its extension, and you are meant to use that intuition in order to accomplish this beautiful transformation into something else. You don't need to be completely different person, but there will be a break of that cycle that you have of feeling guilty all the time for everything. And your spirit guides are telling you that that sense of guilt is exactly the thing that you have to be fighting with everything what you have and with everything what you can, in order to free yourself and complete this transformation that you are already in. So I want to canalize for you more messages, and for this we have a bowl with water, and now I'm going to take a candle for you. These are white candles. I have been doing this actually for a while, but I have never really done it in a video for you. So I'm very curious how it's going to turn out. The purpose of this channeled messages is for you to relax, mainly. I hope the light is not too bright. The purpose of this is that you can relax and just listen to what your spirit guides want to tell you in regards to this guilt, in regards to this transformation you're going through this rebirth. I see someone pregnant or someone creating something. I think that you are an artist, or I think that you are planning something that has not been able to mature and has not been able to become a reality, because there are so many things put on you by others, so you haven't had the time to really go deep into the things that you love the most. That's why I'm saying that you're feeling a little bit forgotten about it. I also think that the light is so bright, and I wanted you guys to see what's in the bowl. I am also seeing that, yes, for this transformation or for this rebirth to happen, you really need to drop what you are doing for other people. You need to be responsible for yourself only, for your own happiness, and you need to stop thinking that you are the cause of everybody's troubles or your troubles. I think that has gone really very deep in you, and that is keeping you from moving. I also see you very alone. I see you standing alone. I feel that you don't have really a sense of partnership with anybody. I feel that you feel very attacked at the moment. I can see that they are external forces, external to you, foreign to you, really coming your way and attacking you, and so you feel that is a confirmation for you that you are the cause of everybody's pains and everybody's problems, and that there is nothing that you really can do. However, I see your spirit guides are telling you that you are more powerful than you think, that you are stronger than the others, that you just, only it sounds easy, but you have to find that strength by allowing your intuition to talk to you, that you are very, very much within yourself, thinking the worst, thinking or feeling attacked, and also feeling that you deserve it. And your spirit guides are telling you that you don't deserve that, and that many times the attacks are because you are so used to tell that to yourself, that you deserve to be alone, that you deserve nobody to listen to you. I see how strong you are. You're becoming a very, very strong person. You're becoming a person who actually can take everything, with all what you have lived and with all what you have been through. I am seeing they are telling you that there has to be a rupture, there has to be a separation. I see these figures separating. There has to be a separation of you and the interest from someone else. I feel that you have to let people take care of themselves. You have to let someone go, not in the sense that you have to let them down, but just let them take care of themselves, because spirit guides are telling you that these people that you're helping, these responsibilities that you are putting on you, they are actually strong enough by themselves. They don't need you, really. And they are also telling me very, very strongly and very loud that everybody involved in whatever happened that is bothering you right now, everybody is responsible for their own actions. Everybody is responsible for their own feelings. You don't have to feel responsible for anybody, for what they did. If things didn't go well, everybody needs to take responsibility, not just you, because that is life. You are only responsible for the things that you do, for the things that you say, and for the things that you feel. And how other people feels, what other people do, and what other people say is not your responsibility. The spirit guides are also telling you that in the very, very nearby future, the sky will open up for you. You're going to continue, no matter what, with your course of rebirth and following your intuition. The cards are telling you that you don't have to worry about that. It's very difficult that you unlearn the things that you have learned all your life, and you are probably going to still feel guilty about things, even if we tell you today not to. But your spirit guides are telling you that they have you by their hand, and that the sky is going to clear up for you, and this is coming really soon. I see a space creating around you right now as we speak, and you don't need to do anything. It will come by itself, because now it's time for your rebirth. It's your turn. It's your time. It is going to bring you prosperity, and it is going to bring you clarity of mind. You are not going to be blindfolded anymore. You're going to have that clarity of vision and clarity of mind that you actually have been craving for, but that you don't feel that you deserve, or you don't feel that you're good enough for that. I can see a gathering of people. I can see that despite the fact that you feel that you're not worth it, and that you feel that you carry a lot of judgment from other people, the spirit guides are telling you that you are very accepted, and maybe not in the group that you immediately want to be accepted, or the group that is important for you at the moment. I don't know if it is work or if it is family. The spirit guides are telling you that you are accepted in other groups, that you will be welcomed in other groups where you're gonna feel that you fit in. They're telling you that these groups that you are belonging now, all these, the friends that you feel guilty about, or that make you feel guilty, or that actually blame you for everything, these people that you are close with, because I sense that these are people that are really close to you, either colleagues or either family. The spirit guides are telling me that these are not the people that are going to be, in the end, the people who will accept you and who will make you feel appreciated, because you belong to other circles, you belong to other niches with other people who don't make you feel bad, people who accept you just as you are, people who will recognize that rebirth and that transformation that you are going through at the moment, people who will actually praise you for that. They will recognize that talent of you, those abilities, that wisdom that you have, and you will be able to express it without fear, most importantly without guilt. I see you following a path with a beautiful horizon at the end. I wish you could see it. The light is so bad. It's such a beautiful scene, almost like a painting. And you're just going through that path, and everything is beautiful. And it's open wide. So at the moment you are so constrained, you are so overwhelmed by the lack of space, the lack of inner space also. I feel that it is very important for you to make that space. But the spirit guides are telling you that it will come. It will come by itself, but it's very important that you recognize that you are pushing this away, and that you have to give a chance to your intuition to talk to you. Are you really guilty of all these things that you blame yourself for? You can see things better. You know better. That is what your spirit guides are telling you. You know better. Oops, I'm burning myself already. So we're gonna end this now, and I just want to take one last card for you. Here, one last message, spirit guides, for group number 1, please. One last message. Oops. It's just one card, and it says accept help. I was talking to you about this female presence in your life. You don't need to feel lonely fighting with everything and taking responsibility for everything and feeling guilty for everything. You need to accept help. And I said it is a feminine energy in your life that is very loving and that is there for you no matter what. I said I don't know if it is a mother, a sister, a partner, but you have to recognize this help and accept it, because at the moment you are very overwhelmed, you don't see anything. It can also be help from someone else. I mean, I just mentioned this feminine energy because it was very strong in the candle reading. accept help and open your eyes, clear your intuition, and embrace your rebirth, because it's coming and you cannot even avoid it. You can't help it. It's coming to you, and it's going to bring you really wonderful things. So that's what I have for you, group number 1. I hope that this resonated. I hope you liked the channeled messages, and if you like it, please subscribe if you haven't done it, and I will be very happy to have you again in my next reading. Heads up, next reading, I'm preparing a special reading for the Day of the Dead, so you don't want to miss that. So hit the notification button, so next time that you see me appearing, that's going to be a really interesting evening that we are going to have channeling messages from your beloved ones who have passed away, so you don't want to miss that. So I wish you a very good day, and I see you again in my next reading. Thank you for listening to me. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 2. If you chose this felt baby cat, this is going to be your reading. So we have for you the oracle card of the dreamer. Then we have the unseen, and then we have out of element, and as tarot cards we have actually started with the 7 of Wands. I've already shuffled them a little bit, and then we have the High Priestess here and the King of Wands. So with these cards, I'm sensing that you are at the moment feeling a little bit lost, maybe a little bit alone, and your energy is a little bit low. You're very used to dream high. You are this kind of energy that is always thinking outside of the box. You are really a very artistic soul. So you're always imagining things and kind of coming up with new ideas. And at the moment you are feeling that energy of inspiration, that creation, it's not there. You're feeling unseen. You're feeling that you're not existing. Somehow you're feeling that the environment around you, or maybe even one particular person, is being very indifferent to your energy. I'll put this here because otherwise you don't see me. It's being very indifferent to you. With the card of out of element, I'm feeling that you feel at the moment you wish to be somewhere else, or that you do not fit where you are. And the cards actually are giving you a very straight answer to how you're feeling right now. With the card of the dreamer and the 7 of Wands in reverse, to me this is a very clear statement that your dreams and whatever you have in your mind that you want to create, you have no competition. That is very, very straightforward. What the cards want to tell you, what your spirit guides want to tell you, is that whatever it is that you're dreaming high, whether if it's a position at work, or whether if it's a love relationship, or maybe it is that kind of artistic endeavor that you are at the moment engaged in, and you are preparing yourself for, I don't know, to show your talent somewhere. And maybe you feel that nobody is looking at you at the moment, that nobody is listening to you, that nobody is really paying any attention. The card of the 7 of Wands is telling you, you have no competition. You are unique. You have dared to follow your dreams. That's also one very important thing. If you're doubting about what you want to show to people, or what you want to tell people, or that feeling that you want to make manifest, don't doubt about it. There is no competition for you. So also, if this is about a love relationship, there is no competition for you. That is just how straightforward this answer is for you. Then we have the card of the unseen, and then we have the card of the high priestess right underneath. And it's telling you that even when you feel yourself that you are not being appreciated, that you are not being seen, that you are not being the star. I have the sense, because you have the card of the dreamer, I have the sense that you're somebody who's also very, very used to be in the spotlight and who enjoys very much to be in the spotlight. Maybe you really like to be appreciated for who you are. And I also feel that you're a little bit weird, a little bit different, but in the very, very beautiful way, in a very positive way. I don't put any judgment to it. I simply say you are different and you have a very, very intense and very deep creative power. Either this creative power, it's whatever field that is, it's in the arts, or maybe it's in the kitchen, or maybe it's talent that you have for people, or talent that you have for relationships, or a talent that you have just for something that you enjoy doing, for sports, or I'm just talking in general about someone who is deeply passionate about something, and that something is elevated to the status of art, whatever you want to put in it, but it is something that actually makes you, that is part of your qualities, part of who you are. And right now, group number 1, you are not tuning with that. You're feeling that you are not appreciated, not seen. You feel that nobody cares about what you have to say or what you have to do. You feel that nobody really is there to give you praise or even to appreciate your work. However, you are the priestess, and the priestess is talking about fertility, is telling me that you are in the making. You are, by having these ideas and by sort of producing them in your mind and also processing them, and perhaps you're even making them already and going one step further as to have a big construction, a big idea in your head that has not yet been crystallized because of your circumstances, or because you just don't have the means, or because it's not the right time, but it is always in the making. And the spirit guides wants you to remember right now, because this is something that that you are the Empress. The Empress is creation. The Empress is communication. The Empress is fertility. So whatever you make is going to prosper. Whatever that you create with your hands, with your voice, with your body, whatever is your instrument of creation is going to prosper. And this is what your spirit guides want you to remember right now. That if you're feeling that there's no point to be who you are, because there's, or to do what you do, because there's nobody who's listening, there's nobody there to perceive your beauty or what you have to give or what you have to offer, they are telling you there is no competition for you. You are doing your thing. You are the creator. You're doing, you're following your nature. You're doing what you were supposed to be doing, even when you don't feel seen. I have this a lot because I'm sorry, I have to relate it personally, because I whenever I put up a video, I have the sense that nobody listens to me or nobody watches me, but still it's something that I really enjoy, and I have to remember that I have something to give, I have something to deliver, and that the need goes beyond everything else. And I feel that the cards are talking to you also that way. In this very moment, your spirit guides want to tell you, you are the creator, you are the Empress, and whatever you make is going to transcend that way. You also have the card, sorry, the light is bad, but it's out of element. and it's this girl, in a landscape that is very empty. There's nothing, and then there's kind of a dead fish coming out of the water. So it's a landscape that shows too much space and too little elements to actually identify with. So I have this sense that you just landed somewhere where at the moment you don't feel that you should be. So either you are stuck in a place and you can't move because of the circumstances, or maybe the work that you are doing at the moment, and I was talking about artwork, but this could be any work. The work that you're doing at the moment, it's not giving you the satisfaction that should be giving to you. You feeling out of element. I'm sensing that you're feeling out of element mainly with the people around you. It's not really about a place. I feel that the place for you is not that important. What is important is the energy, the sphere where you are. And I have the sense that you've been forced to be socializing with people who are not particularly from your own breed. They are not understanding who you are. They don't understand these ways that you have to communicate yourself and this artistic way of seeing life, and they don't understand what's in your head. They don't understand your dreams because they're just different. They're from another environment, so they are from another element. You're not in your element at the moment. I see a lot of fire here, so you could be either Leo, Sagittarian, or Aries, but you could be any sign. This doesn't mean much, but if you are, then maybe you want to keep that in mind. So this is water, so I feel that you being a fire person, you are all of a sudden putting water, so that really kind of brings you down. That kind of turns you off literally, and so you're not really feeling energetic, and you're not feeling creative, and you're not feeling really inspired at the moment. However, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, again, the spirit guides, your spirit guides are reminding you that you are the fire. So even if you are in an element that is a water, and I'm just talking about these two elements like in general, you could be any element, but if you come into an element that is your, let's say, your enemy in a way, and you feel turned off by it, the cards are telling you that you in your element, you make your environment. So that wherever you are, you bring that light. Wherever you are gonna bring that fire. You're gonna bring that element of yours. Either it's fire or water or air. I mean, whatever you name it, it's with you. So no other element is going to compete with that. And then we go back to the competition thing. There is no competition for you. Your element is unique. You are unique with your unique talents, with your unique perception of life, and this is how you are going to act in that environment, in that new element where you actually were put in, because I don't think that this was your option, your decision. I think that this was just, because the circumstances are forcing you to be there or to be with these people. I feel that the cards are telling you you are in control of your environment. If you just remember that you are the King of Wands, the king or the queen. If you're a gentleman, you're the King of Wands. And this is a person who is very confident. This is a person that has everything under control. This is a very passionate person, very fiery, very creative as well. It's a person who feels and who looks also very attractive, who know their value. Is a person who makes things happen. And it's a person who can inspire others. So it's a leader. It's the leader quality. So even if you don't want to be the leader among these people, the universe, your spirit guides are telling you today, even if you don't want to be the leader, you could be the leader. So when you feel out of element, just make that element your own, your space, because you are the boss. So I think that this is very, very straightforward message. I am still, however, going to do a small session with a candle and channeling messages for you from your spirit guides. And we have here a bowl with water. And I'm just going to ask you to concentrate with me. The candle is mainly to, I think this is better, then you can see better. There. The candle, the function of the candle is for me to concentrate and to receive messages for you. And I also find it relaxing. So we are just going to wait until spirit guides start talking to us. Start giving messages from me to you. Okay, the spirit guides are telling me now that they're telling me about a period of waiting, that you have been waiting for something for a long time, and you've been very frustrated because this doesn't happen. Like waiting for something that is not in your hands to have. Maybe you're waiting for a change of residence. Maybe you're waiting to have that opportunity to change a place where you are. Or maybe you are waiting for a financial resolution on something. That's also what I'm getting. And this doesn't come. This doesn't realize. So you're a little bit impatient. And you're frustrated. And your spirit guides want to tell you that they know and they have seen it. They have seen how much you want this thing that you've been waiting for. It could be finally a commitment. It could be a person. But I'm sensing really very strongly it has to do with the residence. It has to do with the change of residence, or it has to do with a confirmation of a place that you're actually allowed to stay where you are finally, that you don't have to be afraid of having to move again, or that you are finally getting to go to the place where you want to go. And your spirit guides are telling you that this will come. It will take still a little bit of time, but it will come. It is already in the making. They are also telling me that they are planning beautiful things in your future. They are asking me to tell you that you should not give up what you are doing at the moment. That idea that you have, that you haven't developed yet fully, you have to do it. I'm also sensing that you have already started doing this what the spirit guides are talking to me about. I have the sense that you already started doing it, and then you are not feeling secure enough. Maybe you feel that there is too much competition for what you have to do. I think maybe that's why you get the 7 of Wands. The spirit guides are telling you that even if there's a lot of competition out there, you are very unique. You're gonna find a way. They're telling me that you're going to find a way, and your way is not going to be the same way as the others, even though at the right this moment you cannot figure it out yet. You have to keep trusting that you are the empress. You're the one with the big ideas. They are asking me to tell you to write down your dreams, to look into your dreams, and to write down messages that you will receive in your dreams. Ideas. You have ideas while you're dreaming, while you go to sleep. Your spirit guides are telling you that this is a way that they communicate with you, and this is also being always a way for you to retrieve messages, for you to get ideas, for you to get creative ideas. I am also hearing that you are not alone, that although you feel out of element at the moment and maybe you are with the wrong crowd in a place where you choose not to be, that there is a lot of people around you, maybe a little bit too much people. I think your spirit guides are also urging you to take your space, take your time, but do not ignore the people who want to get close to you because they really like you or because they really love you. The spirit guides are telling me to tell you that these people who are getting close to you or who are looking for you, calling you, sending you texts, wanting to meet up, although okay, we're with the pandemic at the moment, but you know that they really want your attention, that you should not neglect them too much. They are not gonna go away. They are always gonna love you. But that's not why they say this. They say it because it could do you good to meet with people. If you cannot meet with people physically, try to meet them through a Skype or try to talk to them on the phone. Do not isolate yourself too much. People really see you as the King of Wands, you know. In the eyes of a lot of people, you are this person who is, for many, and this is something I'm gonna say, it's getting really, really strong message. You are for many that one person that they would like to be. And this is a very, very strong message I'm getting. So whenever your confidence is down, whenever your self-esteem is down, whenever you feel that nobody's looking at you, that nobody is appreciating your work, then you have to remember that others do see you, that others know, they always know that you are the Empress and that you are the King of Wands. And the most important is that you know it, because you are the one who has to make things happen for yourself. You are the one who is in control of things, although you think you are not. You feel at the moment that your life is kind of stuck, kind of come to a dead end in some areas of your life, in some things. You feel that you're never gonna get that thing that you want. And your spirit guides want you to know that you will get it. That the most important that you have to do right now, even if it takes a while for those dreams to come true, what you really have to do now is to embrace who you are at the moment and to start making to start making those ideas that you get when you are dreaming, to start working on those projects that you have in your head only, or that you have in a shelf collecting dust and that you haven't done anything with them for years. Your spirit guides are telling you that there are so few minds like you and so few hands like yours. I'm getting that you are doing things with your hands. I'm getting that you are... I don't think that you're healer, you're creator. They are telling me that you are creating things with your hands. And I am hearing right now that for some of you it is art, but it is not what we consider like proper art. For some of you, it has to do with cooking, for example. I don't know why I'm hearing this. For some of you, it's cooking, and I am seeing a field. Your spirit guides are showing me a field with that is very fertile, that gives a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits. You have a talent for making things grow. You have a talent for creation. I'm hearing this very strongly. You have a talent for creation. If you are not a healer, you create something with your hands, I said, like cooking, with your art. But I'm also sensing that you have a passion. If you have kids, if you're a parent, you have a passion for that. That is not just parenting. That for you, you elevate that to another position. For you, parenting is an art. And you teach others, and you want to write about it. And you make crafts, maybe with your children or for other children. They are also telling me that you're good in repairing things. That also for you is an art. To see your house beautiful, to change the colors of your walls, to repair furniture. That you have so many projects in your head that you are thinking all the time, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to repair that, but that never happens because you don't feel that it's going to be appreciated, or you just feel that you have too many other things to think about. I think that this is also one of your qualities. I'm hearing that you are multi-talented, group number 2. I'm hearing that you can do everything that you want to do. I'm hearing that you could pretty much take any of the dreams or ideas. That's the card. Take any of those and make them true. Because you have the talents, you have the possibilities, you have the mind, and you have the power of creation. That is one of the most important qualities in you. You are absolutely a creator. I can also see space creating around your mind. I can see things getting loose a little bit also for you. That you don't feel so constrained in a place that you don't belong. But that you're gonna start loosening up a little bit more very soon. And the most important message from the spirit guides today, from them to you, is that you have to remember your nature, you have to trust yourself, you have to trust your talent, you have to trust your power of creation. And you have to absolutely be sure that there is no competition for you. That is the one thing that you have to be aware of. That you just go and do your thing and you don't care what other people are doing. You are doing your own thing. I think this is what I have for you, group number 2. And for the one last thing, I want to ask the spirit guides for one card from the Cat Tarot, the card oracle. To ask them one card, just the final message from the spirit guides. It says here, honor yourself. I don't need to be more clear than this. Just honor yourself. Go and make what you have in mind. Recognize your talents. Don't feel that you are less or that you are not being appreciated. Honor who you are. You are a creator. You're supposed to be making things. Honor that. Honor your nature. Honor yourself. Don't put yourself down. Don't put yourself below others. Don't think that there's no point to do what you're doing because you're gonna fail, because there's so many people doing it already better. Just honor who you are right now. So I hope this helped. Group number 2, I hope it resonated. If you liked my readings, please subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And heads up, my next reading will be a special for the Day of the Dead. And I have been preparing for weeks for this reading, so please hit the notification button so that you don't miss it out. And I'm going to be posting it at the end of October, so I hope to see you guys then. And thank you for listening to me, and see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this cat from Tallinn, this is going to be your reading. First, we're going to see your oracle cards. You have here the card of the visit. Then you have the card of the journey. Then you have the card of to belong. Then your oracle cards are the 10th of Swords in reverse. The Empress. No, this is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And then you have the card of the 5th of Coins in reverse. All of them in reverse. So this is also very, very straightforward message for you, group number 3. With the card of, with this pile, with your tarot cards, I can see how your situation is at the moment and what the spirit guides are promising you, what they are now trying to confirm to you through this reading. I see that at the moment you are feeling energetically very drained. You're feeling that you're a little bit powerless. You're feeling that you cannot walk anymore. You know, the wands are the symbol of action. They're the symbol of movement. And I feel with these cards that you are a little bit stuck. You are either unable to move physically, can also be that you are feeling sick as well, that your health is not in the best, at its best, or that you are feeling that you have nowhere to go to anymore, like you have lost the way, that you don't know which is the best way for you. And you have the card of the journey here right on top of the Queen of Wands in reverse. And I think that it has to do with your direction, your life direction, that you do not know at the moment where to go. You also have here the card of the visit and the 10th of Swords in reverse. I feel that either you are very lonely at the moment or missing someone specifically and wishing for a visitation or wishing for some sign of life. I mean, the card of the visit normally comes through when you receive messages or you receive some kind of communication, not only from somebody who's far away, but from somebody who could be also dimensionally far away from you, from somebody, for example, somebody who has passed away. This pile represents also, it's also representing a bit of weakness physically. It's the 5th of coins in reverse, but because it's in reverse, also your spirit guides want me to tell you that this situation that you are in of poor health, because this is what is calling me at the moment, that I am feeling pain, physical pain, but also sadness in general, like energy really low, like feeling maybe a little bit depressed, unmotivated to continue with anything. But this period of the 5th of coins, which represents poverty, it represents a poor health as well, it's going to change soon, it's going to end. We enter into the card of the to belong, and you can see here the cat and the fish. The cat is quite fat, but well, that's because that's my cat Nacho, and he is quite big, and he is, although not in his element, you know, he's in water. Cats don't belong to water. He's there with the fish, feeling exactly at home. Although he knows it is not where he's supposed to be, he has found a place together with this fish in this tank. And I feel that this is an important message for you. That even if right now the circumstances are not as you wish them to be, you are soon going to find kind of a limbo, kind of a sphere, a space within yourself, but it can also be a physical space where you are gonna feel that you belong right into. This could also be a relationship that is coming your way, a reunion with someone. It could be that you finally find your crowd of people, that people that you feel completely and absolutely secure, completely and absolutely accepted, that you feel free to be. Or simply that you are going to recover your capacity to adapt, to your environment. I feel that this has to do a lot with your health. For some of you who have been feeling sick for a very long time, especially those who have been in pain, those who cannot walk, and I'm sensing somebody cannot walk physically, things are going to change for the better. I'm hearing this very, very loud for you. Things are going to change for the better. And also for those who feel that at the moment, for some of you who are feeling trapped and who are feeling that you cannot actually move forward in your journey through life, that you feel that you've lost the path, that you've lost the way, your spirit guides are telling you that there is a journey for you, that the road continues, that it's not that you have nowhere to go, or that you're lost, that you've lost the way, that you don't know where to go. It's just that at the moment you are energetically not up to see what is coming next. At the moment you cannot use your full capabilities. I mean, all of this pile is in reverse, so it also shows me that your card, which is the strongest card here, is the Queen of Wands. Your power is at the moment off. It's kind of, you don't feel even confident to make a decision. You don't feel confident to walk through life in any way, through any path. You feel a little bit stuck. And your spirit guides are telling you that there is a road for you to take, because you are already in your journey, and the journey does not stop just because you are incapable at the moment, or you feel incapable to do certain things. Either it's because of your health, or is it because of your energetic levels, or is it because of your emotional state that you feel so demotivated. It is probably the circumstances around you that now put you off, and it put you in a very dark corner. And your spirit guides want to reassure you that there is a destination for you, and that it is not because you cannot walk that it means that there is no road for you anymore. You are going to walk that path, because you are gonna feel better soon, and you are gonna feel reconnected with an environment that you belong to. With the card of the visit, I'm also getting a very strong confirmation that you are going to receive something or someone in your life. The visit is always the arrival of something. So this is either a person, it's a reunion from someone from the past, it can be a new relationship, but what I know for sure is that this arrival of this energy in your life is going to bring you happiness, is going to end the pain that you have been through. So it's either somebody who's coming back to you, I don't know, for those who are feeling a little bit heartbroken because the person you love is far away, or because right now you are separated, or those who have lost somebody and you are mourning. I'm getting really a very strong message that this person is gonna come to you to visit you in dreams, or is gonna take up contact with you. You're going to get a message, you know, if it's about somebody you've been missing or somebody who's far away, and that this reconnection is going to turn things completely in the other way around for you. So right now that's the 10th of Swords. You know, you are living in distress, you're living in pain. Actually, the 10th of Swords is the ultimate card of betrayal. You know, it means death, you know, desolation and absolute sadness. And it's also a very exaggerated card, because, you know, the swords are pretty much telling us that everything's in our mind. So because the swords are very logical, when the swords are really very painful, it just tells us that yes, it hurts, but it's actually in your mind, and you can really step out of it if you follow, you know, your intuition, if you are capable to process that pain, if you know. But in this case, you are going to step out of that pain just because somebody is going to contact you, or somebody is going to visit you. This someone, it's major visit. It can be also from someone that you don't know yet. It can be a new arrival in your life of a new energy, or just that you take up contact with somebody you've been missing. And as said, because this is a very as I this card means the visitation of someone also from other dimensions. That is how it was meant, this card. I also believe that this could be the case. Maybe you are mourning somebody who left this world, and you're wishing for that connection again, and your spirit guides are telling you that they are going to give you a dream that is going to make you feel much better, that's going to make you feel connected, that is going to make you realize that actually that connection with that person was never broken, that this person is always with you. So this contact that is going to happen, this message that you're going to receive, however, whether it's physical contact or whether it's in dreams, is going to bring you peace of mind, a lot of peace of mind, and is going to help you ease the pain that you feel at the moment from having lost this connection or this person. It can also be, for some of you, I'm just hearing this, it can also be a visitation or a connection that comes from within yourself, a connection from something that has to do with you from your past, that is really important for you and that you've lost it. That can also be for some of you. So this is a beautiful confirmation from the spirit guides. They are telling you that even if you cannot walk, there is a path for you, and it's waiting for you, by the way. I mean, this doesn't end. That doesn't mean that you left the road or that you don't know the way anymore. It just means that at the moment you cannot see it because your health is not the best. And what I mean health, I mean also emotional health and maybe mental health, physical, whatever it is that is keeping your energy so low. But that is ending now. You know, the Fifth of Pentacles in reverse means the opposite. So it means that this period of sickness is actually coming to an end, and you're gonna find a new asset, a new limbo, a new kind of sphere where you can exist, even if it is not what you expected, even if it is not what you thought that would bring you peace and happiness. It's going to be something that will help you recover, that will help you gain this healthy state again, that will help your mind to set straight, that will bring you balance. Even if it is not completely in the way that you have foreseen it, it's going to be actually surprisingly good how well you will adapt to the new circumstances, because you're gonna feel that you just fit in. You know, you're gonna feel like as good as new in a completely new, different circumstance, and you're gonna feel recovered. You're gonna be able to recover. So this is a very beautiful confirmation, I said, from the spirit guides. And now I want to do a very quick candle reading for you to channel more specific messages. So we will just make a little bit of space for this, and I'll get your candle like it did for the other groups, and there we go. So we light it up. I noticed that the light is not very good for this, but I'm gonna do my best so that you feel relaxed. You can see what I'm doing more or less. And we're going to concentrate and ask your spirit guides to give us a specific channeled messages for you. I see, or I feel that you have been shedding a lot of tears. You have been crying a lot, like a lot. You are, and you feel tired. I think that you're even tired to talk about it, to talk about that thing that made you so sad or that made you cry so much. I also feel physical pain. sometimes really sharp physical pain. And you're worried about it. But I sense you're also very strong. Because you are, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you are used to be the one who's strong for others. And right now, you kind of don't recognize yourself, that you are so weak, or you feel weak, but you're not weak. You're a very strong woman, man. That quality is still in you, and it's not going to go away. It is just a period, and it will pass. It will pass. I see a baby for some of you. That's really weird. I see a baby, and then I don't see it anymore. I don't know if for some of you this means that you have maybe lost someone you loved very much. I'm gonna put it here because then you can see a little bit better. What else can I tell you? Group number 3. What else? Am I listening? I'm being asked to give you more reaffirmation on your path, on your journey, because right now you don't know if you can continue in the same direction that you were before, because you don't feel capable of. And the spirit guides are asking me to tell you that path, that journey that I was talking to you about, that path is meant for you and for you only. And you are going to go that path no matter what, one way or the other. They are also telling me that path that they have prepared for you, that life journey that they have prepared for you, is full of adventure still, and magic. I'm hearing the word magic. I think you believe in magic. I think you're a very positive person. I think that you believe in magic. I think that you believe in the beautiful things of life. I think that you are incredibly loving person. I feel that you take care of others. You're very, very motherly. I feel that you are this person who have sacrificed a lot for others, but you have also received a lot of love from people. You're very loved. You're very respected. And right now that you are in need, that you are sick, and that your means are not enough, I feel that you feel bad because this is not your normal state. I feel that you even feel bad of asking help, but I am hearing that you have to allow others to help you and to come forward if they ask you what they can do for you. Even if you think that you're gonna be bothering people are gonna feel so happy to be able to help you right now, especially right now that you need them. I feel that I'm hearing that you are not really expressing your pain openly. People know that you are suffering. However, you are not complaining too much. You're kind of keeping it to yourself. I am hearing that you cry a lot alone. So those tears I was talking to you about, you don't share them with a lot of people because you're used to be the strong one. And also you are feeling like you don't want to bother others with your stuff. but I am also seeing that others are very, or would be very, very happy to help you. Sorry, light is too bright. I tend to go really low because I want to see more things. Okay, you're definitely a very attractive person. You are used to be admired physically. I'm hearing that you're very used to feel secure about yourself with your body. That is very important for you. And right now, I see a figure in his or her knees. I feel like you've been brought to your knees for some reason. You are not able to walk, or you feel like you can't walk, as said before, and you feel that that it affects the way you look at yourself physically. That at the moment, for whatever reason it is, for some of you, if you're not suffering from pains on extremities, I think that for some of you, your self-esteem is very low, especially about the way you look. I feel strongly that you're struggling with that. You don't feel attractive enough or pretty enough, or your spirit guides want to tell you that you are so beautiful, because this person that I saw right now was very, very beautiful. And this is just a temporary phase that it will pass, and it's actually coming to an end very quickly. I see you taking care of smaller people, those who are parents or those who are taking care of children who are not their own. I can see that this is some activity, or this is something that you're gonna be doing in the future, that's giving you a lot of satisfaction, and that you are very loved by kids. You're very loved by children. That's what I'm sensing. So it's either your kids, or it's either your students, or it's either other family members. Your spirits guide want to tell you that you have to hold on to those things, that you have to remember how needed you are and how loved you are. People do not condition you for anything, that you should not condition yourself either for anything. I also see food. I see someone feeding or being fed. I don't know if you are taking care of yourself enough, if you're eating enough. That can be one thing for some of you. Your spirit guides are urging you to take good care of yourself. Your health is not strong. That's something I sensed already with the tarot cards. But it also means that you are somebody who is, with all your spirit and with all your qualities, who is always learning new things. So in this time of weakness, it is time for you to learn that whatever you are learning right now about yourself and about life is going to feed you. It's going to give you a lesson, a good lesson, beautiful lesson in life that you're going to use later on. There is a lot of food available for you. I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm stuck with that food. That's that word, food. There's food available for you, and with this I don't mean actual food, but I mean knowledge. I mean reading, I mean going to the forest, walking, meeting people who make you feel good, kind of giving to your system and giving to your body what you need at the moment to recover. I think that that is what I have to tell you, that your spirit guides want you to get yourself fed with the things that give you pleasure, with the things that do good to your spirit, like feeding your spirit at the same time that you are recovering, and that is really important also for your physical recovering. I also sense that you are very tired, but you are gaining strength. I am seeing the passing of things really, really slow. That is a message that I'm getting, that you have to take your time for recovering. You have to take your time so that things fall into place. I'm hearing that at the moment things are not in place. At the moment you cannot see things, you cannot see the horizon, you cannot see the path, because things are not in place, but things will be in place, and you have to give time to it, and you have to give time for things to fall in place inside you as well. I'm sensing a lot of sadness here. You are still in mourning, I think, from something or someone, or maybe it's the time of the year that brings you these memories, and it hurts again. But I'm seeing prosperity. I'm seeing abundance. I see a lot of, I see a lot of flowers. I see a lot of things, like things are getting born around you. And I see you holding something and taking it to your mouth, as that, like feeding yourself. I don't know why this is so important in this message. Look for things that can feed your spirit. And take distance from people who are clinching on you and really sucking up your energy even more. I think that that's also one thing that your spirit guides want to tell you, that you have to look for people who give you and don't take from you at the moment. Again, that feed your spirit. I think that that's very important right now for you, that you feed your spirit with whatever that you feel that is gonna be good for you. Let me see group number 3. What else can we see here? What else can we see here? I see somebody really walking very fast. Walking fast, riding. I have the sense that this period that you feel that you cannot move, it's going to end really soon. And you're going to see that the path that you left is still there. It's waiting for you, because that's for you. That's also what the Spirit Guide told us. That's your path and only yours, for you to go through it and walk and go on with life. I also see someone with wings. Yeah, that could be you, or that you are divinely taken care of, or maybe somebody who you dream of with wings. Could be. I see very sweet things from childhood, from children. I think that that's also an important message of this reading, is the children, the process of the children. They give you a lot of peace of mind, whether they are your kids or other people's kids. I see you very loved as well. And as said, recovering. This is just a phase. This is temporarily. But it is important. It is important because you're learning a lot. This is how you became wise, and this is how you are going to continue be wise. So now I'm just going to ask the cat oracle one more message for you, very quick one. Please give us one last message for group number 3. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. I think it's very straightforward. Your spirit guides want you to listen to your body, want to listen to yourself, to listen to that intuition of yours, to be alert in your dreams for this visit that is coming in your life, and to take care of your health. I think that is really important for me to tell you. For some of you, I mean, this was a very personal reading. I hope it resonates for some of you, but it's really listen to your strength, to your essence, to your nature, that is the Queen of Wands, the one that makes things happen. Listen to that and stay close to that nature. And don't listen to, what other people judge you for. If they think that you are at the moment not fit and you feel judged by that, just don't listen to that. Stay close to yourself, listening to you, and open your heart for these beautiful things that are coming your way. So I think that that's what I have for you, group number 3. I hope that this resonated. I hope it helped. I hope I delivered a good message for you. And if you like my readings, please subscribe. And if you haven't done it yet. And big heads up, my next reading is going to be posted a little bit later in October, by the end of October, and it's going to be a special on the Day of the Dead. So we're going to be channeling messages of your beloved ones. If you want to join me on that, then please click the notification button so that you don't miss it, and I hope to see you all there. So have a wonderful day, and thank you very much for listening to me, and until the next time, bye bye.